So in this video, we're going to use the laws of indices in order to simplify the y in order to then differentiate to find dy by dx. So we're going to start off with y is equal to 1 over the cube root of x. So you can take these step by step. You don't need to do them all in one go. Okay? So we need to be able to write this as something x to the something, effectively, in order to differentiate it. So the cube root of x, that is written as x to the third. So currently we have 1 over, the cube root of x is the same thing as 1 over x to the third. Now that 1 over means we have a negative in the power, and so this is x to the minus a third. And now that we have it as x to the something, we can say dy by dx, the minus a third comes down to the front, and then you take 1 off the power. Minus a third take away 1 is minus 4/3. Okay? And it's only when it's in that stage can we actually differentiate. Now with number 2, we have y is equal to x root x cubed. Okay? Now I'm going to write that root x as x to the half first. So we've got x times x to the half cubed. Now x times x to the half, the x is just x to the 1. And when I multiply these with the same base number, then I can add the indices. So this is x to the power of 1 plus a half. That's 3 halves. So it's x to the power of 3 halves cubed. And then that 3 multiplies with the 3 halves. And so I have x to the 9 halves. So I now have it in the format of x to the power of something. And now I can differentiate. So dy by dx is 9 halves. The 9 half comes down to the front. And then take 1 off the power, so it's to the power of 7 halves. Number 3, we've got 4 over the 4th root of x. Now, that 4 can stay exactly where it is. And the 4th root of x is x to the power of a quarter. Okay? Now, we've got 4 lots of 1 over x to the quarter here. Okay? This is exactly the same as 4 lots of 1 over x to the quarter. Now, 1 over x to the quarter is x to the minus a quarter. So 4x to the minus a quarter is what we want. We now know how to differentiate this. So dy by dx, the power multiplies with the 4, so minus a quarter times 4 is minus 1. So we have minus x. Take 1 off the power, we have minus 5 quarters. Number 4, 1 over 3 root x. Well, the first thing to do is to write that root x as x to the half. So 1 over 3 x to the half. Now, this 3 down here often confuses people, but what I want to do is write it in a similar way to how I've done this. So what that's telling me is I've got 1/3 times 1 over x to the half. So if you remember how fractions multiply, the numerators multiply together, the denominators multiply together. So I've just broken this into 2 fractions multiplying together. Because now I know what 1 over x to the half is. That's x to the minus a half. So I actually have 1/3 x to the minus a half. And now I can differentiate it. So dy by dx, the power comes down to the front. Minus a half times a third is minus a sixth. And then subtract 1 from the power. So minus 3 halves. Okay? And that is how we can use our indices knowledge to simplify a problem down to get it into this format in order for us to differentiate it.